tell Jesus that the bitch is back.
I was in the 212 on the uptown, and nigga, you know what's up or don't you? Word of who made ya? I'm a rude bitch, nigga. What are you made up of?
You could be the king, but watch the queen count.
Okay, so I'm going to try this new thing. And this is gonna be like my comeback for YouTube. And this is kind of weird because I don't want to become like a podcast person because I'm an aquastellum and okay, let me backtrack a little bit. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I know I don't have like a video. I'm literally doing a voice recording right now, which is why I went into the whole spiel about podcasts. But I'm making a comeback because I literally was just watching a TikTok and she was talking about how she's about to change her life in the next 6 months because she's been living the same thing. And I feel the same way she's been living the same life for like the past 29 years. But me, it's kind of different with me, right? I feel like around 19, when I first started this YouTube channel, I was like in the vortex. If you watch or listen to Abraham Hicks, like those words will resonate with you. If you don't, then that will have to be a whole different video I make because I'm not about to. I already have ADHD. I can't keep going down rabbit holes. I'm trying to stay focused right now. So if you know, you know. If you don't, we'll retouch, okay? So yeah, she was talking about how like she's been living the same life since she was 29. I kind of disagree with that because I feel like I've been living multiple lives, right? And I honestly feel like I am a queen manifester. Like, if you know, you just know. Like, we can get into that later. And I've also been reading, like, The Big Leap. Like, it's just been so many different synchronicities in my life. So it's like every time I watch, like, a YouTube video or I watch, like, a TikTok, and then I go back to reading my book, it's like everything just starts clicking, like, you know? And, like, everything is just, like, everything is flowing like at the same time. Okay, so back to like that girl that was saying that like, oh, since she was 29, she feels like she's been living the same life since she's 29. I feel like I've been getting glimpses of what my life could be like. I've been quantum leaping basically. Let me tell you this. And I feel like I've been quantum leaping like back and forth. Like sometimes I feel like I'll quantum leap to my dream life and then I'll take 2 steps back. And I know that now that I'm reading The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, if you know, you know. We can go into all these little things deeper later. If you have questions, just comment below and I'll dive deeper into those rabbit holes, right? I'm trying to stay on track. I'm trying to stay on track. So I've been reading The Big Leap and I've been realizing that the reason that I've been doing these big leaps and then coming back is because of my upper limit problems, right? And you know, you guys know I've disappeared for like 2 years from YouTube, but I've been posting shorts. So if you've been watching my shorts, you know I just quantum leap and started working at Prada. But it was like I worked there for 2 months, and although it sounds super exciting, and it was super exciting because it's like literally like a dream company. Like I'm a fashion design student. I mean, I'm a fashion designer. Like I literally graduated in December, and working at Prada is something I never thought I would be able to say right now. But it was still not satisfying to me because I was doing sales. I'm wonderful at sales. I'm not even gonna get into detail of the job just yet because it was just like so many blockages. Like I was in, but I wasn't really in because I was a temp and I wasn't making commission, and it was just a lot of like BS basically that I just felt like no, I deserve more. So anyways, that's still quantum leap, right? But it was still like, I'm still not where I want to be in. Like, I'm still not living in my luxury apartment yet. But if you guys have been following me, didn't I manifest an apartment back in like 2020, peak of COVID, after my mom kicked me out of my house? Like, I leaped into that next chapter of my life. And then I just ended up going back. And it's just like, same with my internship. Like I had a design internship, right? So this is like, I don't know. I guess this is like a where have I been video too. I don't know. Get what you get from it, whatever. I got a design internship, right? And I leaped into that and it was super fun. I was working corporate. I was working hybrid. I was literally only have to go to the office twice a week. I was at the beach doing my thing. Like, I just felt the independence. I got my 9 to 5 corporate girl dream, and I still had my independence, right? And I feel like career-wise, when I'm talking about like leaping, that's an experience I would like to jump back into. But now I have to be more clear of what that vision looks like, because I was doing soft home. So now it's just like, do I want to go into product development? Do I want to go into design? And if I'm designing, do I want to be designing home products, or do I want to be designing apparel? Because I also quantum leap into a time era in my life. I started working at Wayfair. Yo, I've been everywhere. I haven't been on YouTube, but I've been everywhere. And you know, I'm a Capricorn, so I'm getting that money. So I quantum leap. I was working at Wayfair and I was doing interior design, right? And I just feel like these were like glimpses of like what my life could be like. The Wayfair job wasn't too bad. And I'll tell you why, because I'm really good at sales and I'm really good at design. And that was like the perfect job to combine those skills. The only thing is though, I wanted to do more of the design than I wanted to do the sales. Which is like, I don't know how to say, because I loved talking to the customers. I love interacting with customers and selling them products, because like I just love shopping. So I just feel like when I'm shopping with customers, it just helps me like I just feel like I'm doing, like, I just feel like I'm shopping with a best friend, like when I'm shopping with customers, especially when it's like we have the same aesthetic. Even if we don't have the same aesthetic, like it's just so much fun, like helping people shop and find what they want. And then being able to design on top of that, like that was like the perfect job. And then I probably had an upper limit issue that like ended up into like a bad like ending at that position. Mind you, it was a part-time position and I was getting paid. Like that was like the highest I've ever gotten paid. I have yet, because I still haven't gotten like a salary job offer just yet, right? And I have yet to make that much money yet. And the job I worked at Prada, I was working full-time. I was doing a job that combined both of my skills, sales and design, working part-time, making more money than I've ever made in my life. This is like, and I was working in the tech industry, because I know how to code now, by the way. I've been learning how to code. Yo, I think it's really important that people speak about their accomplishments out loud, because like the more I'm saying these things out loud is making me realize my worth even more. Because like, bitch, what? You know how to code? Anyway, so yeah, I've been learning how to code. And it's just like, I'm just thinking like, damn. But I also believe that what's meant for you will stay. Like, no matter how bad I try to sabotage it, it will be mine. Like, some of the blessings that God have for you, or like the universe, like, it's just, there's not even you can sabotage it, right? That's a word right there. That's a word. So yeah. So I'm just like, maybe like my dream job, like, that's going to find me is going to combine both sales and design. And maybe it'll be in a tech industry. Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe I am the dream job, which is why I'm on YouTube. Right? Because I've been like, oh my gosh, I found my niche. My niche is fashion tech. Am I not fashion tech? I was talking to myself in the shower the other day and I'm like, I literally am fashion tech. Before I even knew what fashion tech was, I was like literally 18 years old at Morgan State making YouTube videos about fashion and doing fashion hauls. Is that not fashion tech? I invented fashion tech. Just there goes my God complex. But no, for real though, I'm an Aquastellum. I probably like was doing things. I always am doing things that are like light years ahead and people catch up afterwards. Like even this podcast thing that I'm doing right now, you know how many times when I was 18 years old, people told me to start a podcast and I was like, start a podcast. I love to talk, but I just was like, a podcast. Like me personally, I like to see my face sometimes, which is why I do YouTube videos. But like right now, I don't feel like I want to show my face. So I'd rather just talk in the microphone and upload it. And now it's like, I was 18. What was that? Like, I'm now 24 years old. Wow. That's like, I'm like mid-level grown woman now. Anyways, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 6 years ago? Is that right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. 6 years ago? Oh my gosh. So 6 years ago, people were telling me to start a podcast. Fast forward to 2023, there's podcasts everywhere. Like, I need to stop doing this thing where God literally sends a message through other people and I don't listen. I even had a girl like try to do a collaboration with me because I love talking about politics. I love talking about economic. I just love talking about issues, everything. Anyways, this video is at 10 minutes and I'm like trying to figure out where am I going with it. Oh yeah, so changing my life in 6 months and feeling like I've been quantum leaping back and forth, and now I know how to stop going back and forth because now I know my upper limit issues and I'm working through them. So I will not sabotage, even though I really still believe that there's nothing, I can't sabotage what's meant for me, but I definitely have delayed. Because I definitely could have been living in a penthouse right now. Right? And other goals that I just don't want to speak out loud because I'm posting this for other people to hear. But like, even YouTube, we're at 415 and I've only been dropping shorts. So it's just like, imagine if I was consistent in those 2 years. But it's okay because one, I just watched a video that reminded me that numbers don't matter. What? I had less than 400 subscribers and I was still making money off my audience on Instagram. I had 1,000 subscribers and I was still selling the ski mask. Was I not? Right. So it's not about the money. It's about it's not about how much subscribers I have. It's about how I'm using my platform. And it's like, what? In the 2 years, I've grown so much. Just look at my shorts. Like, look at my shorts and look at my old videos, and just physically even, my essence has grown. I am like a grown woman now. I'm not like that naive little girl that was in the YouTube videos. I don't want to delete those YouTube videos though, and I will not, because if it wasn't for that little girl that was in those videos, for her courage and her spirit to start that platform and like have that faith, I would not be where I am now. And I will never delete those videos because I don't care how crazy I looked back then. I was a free spirit. I did not care about no social norms, and I'm tapping back into that side of me because she knew what she was doing. And she's back. I slipped into the matrix a little bit. And like thinking that I have to get a traditional 9 to 5 through like the pressures of like society. But if you even knew me in freshman year, I always said I want to work for myself. And part of changing my life in the next 6 months is I'm tapping back into that girl. I'm learning how to code because I want to start my website again. And I will soon be dropping my website for you guys. And I might even like do some live streams or screen recordings when I'm coding my portfolio so that you guys can follow my journey once again. Like, I'm back and I'm better. And it's like I never left. I really never left because I've been here with myself these past 2 years. I just haven't been televising everything I do like I used to do because, one, I learned boundaries. And I learned that not everything and not everyone is rooting for me. So I'm more cautious now about what I'm posting online and what I need to share. Some things literally need to be between me, my ancestors, and God, and that's about it. Only my journal will know about them. Like, oh, another thing, I quantum leaped. I was in love. These past 2 years, I was in love. And you know what they say? A Scorpio rising. Like, I'm a Scorpio rising. Like, Scorpio placements, we disappear, basically. So, like, the same way I would, like, info dump on Twitter and YouTube is literally because, like, I mean, I have friends and stuff, but it's just like, I don't know, like, when I'm in love, I just tell everything to my partner. So I was enjoying that. And that's another thing I would like to quantum leap into. There was some issue, like, it might not be with the same person, but that feeling of having like a romantic partner, I loved it. It was so sweet. And I don't regret the experience. Like, that was my first love, and I would never regret the experience. And I learned a lot about myself and what I need as a woman, how I need to be treated to feel cherished and loved, and I would never regret it. And I forgive myself for the mistakes I made within the relationship, and I forgive him as well, and I let it go. I'm ready for the next thing. What else would I like to quantum leap back into? I guess career-wise, I'm still trying to navigate. Oh, actually, the most exciting career was actually this. And I'm making the step right now by even doing this this recording, and I'm gonna literally upload it as soon as I click finish. So I'm not gonna excuse myself. I'm not gonna make any excuses. This was it. Creating content, living my life, shopping on Depop, like finding good thrift finds and sharing it with people. Like, and now it's like the old videos I had. No, actually, it's not true, because I have a video where I had Dolce and Gabbana, even though they're racist. So I'm not gonna shop with those people anymore. But like, I still had those big. You know what? I'm literally tapping back into that girl. Oh my gosh. But like, guys, I've been thrifting and I've been having the best finds. Like, I just got my first Prada bag. And it's supposed to ship to me today, actually, but it didn't come yet, so it's gonna come tomorrow. And it's just like, I have so much to share. And it's like, in the past 2 years, like, I tried all the lives. Like, I went from corporate to luxury sales and all this stuff, and I'm just like, no. Like, I don't know if I'm still gonna like try and see if the 9 to 5 works, especially if it's work from home, and try to use that money to build myself up. But you know what? Jesus will take the wheel, because I have options right now, and I'm still not sure which direction I'm going. But the one I solidified was the freelance, like the freelance 3D design work. And I actually have another freelance opportunity that represented itself to me. So maybe I am on the right path. Maybe I'm just supposed to be here. Oh, I started doing Pilates. So just being a Pilates princess and working on my own time, waking up whenever I want, doing my freelance design work. I had another big business idea that a business coach reached out to me on LinkedIn that I might release soon as well. And it's like an idea that will literally make me money in my sleep, as well as YouTube, because every time I drop these videos and it's just like, you know, I'm just so grateful that I have all this knowledge and all this experience. And I'm grateful that you guys are still following me. Like, I don't know who has left. I don't care who has left, because the numbers are still rising. And I have 415 subscribers now, and I'm super grateful for the ones who are still here. And I can't wait till I actually get on camera and show my face. But thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon.